Now the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Now the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again, tell them that you like.
What's up, everybody? It's your host, Cleric-REBORN, and guys, in today's video, I'm looking at an attack called the Falcon Attack. And guys, this attack has been brought popular by Riggs. His name of his channel is Clashing FFS. And guys, basically this attack is a queen walk to a masked Valk. And it is utilized at Town Hall 10. I'm hearing that they're also doing it at Town Hall 9 as well. But one of the clans that I covered, Jesmec, was in their NDL open war, and they decided to roll out this attack. And guys, they demolished a bunch of Town Hall 10s from the 1001 cruise side. So here we go. We're going to start with Tom O of Jesmec, and here he goes. And as you can see, the troop comp, you know, it's basically a queen walk, like I said, to a mass Valk. Now the back end troops can change. I've seen this attack run with hogs. I've seen this attack run with balloons. Those are just an afterthought really to the attack, and really in the comfort zone of the attacker. But whatever the attacker prefers, loons or hogs, that's his call or her call. So right here, Tomo has started a queen walk, and this is how this attack will run. The queen's gonna get some value here and actually create half of the funnel. The baby drag is gonna start cutting in and creating the other half of the funnel. And it's really, at this point, is pretty simple on the funnel characteristics of it. But guys, once this attack gets going and those Valkyries start cutting into that base, it is absolutely amazing. All right, and here we go. You see the funnel's been created. Here comes the Valkyries. They're coming in. And I love those breadcrumbs that Tomo left there. You know, that mortar and that storage. Those just kind of pinpoint the Valks into the base. It gives them something to hit. They're going to attack the closest structure, and that's where that kind of controls the direction of Valkyries. They really don't care. They just want to tear everything apart. The bowlers add some range into the core of the space, and as you can see, guys, they're already at 52%. And I mean, we're just like 2 minutes into this attack, and this Town Hall 10 is almost completely wrecked in the core. And look at this base melt. This base is getting melted. And guys, this was a max defense Town Hall 10. And at this point, the Valks have blew out. This is one thing that happens with this attack. So as an attacker, you have to be ready just to kind of use your spells as needed. At this point, you know, Tom's just like, I don't want to heal these Valkyries right now. Do I need to heal them? Now his healers are coming under fire, so he tries to grab these hogs and take that AD down. And he does get it, but I think he's down to one healer at this point. He still has the King's ability, but the King unfortunately has went the long route. So right here, Tomo has a heal, but he's elected not to use it. Throws the Skelly down. And guys, this ripped the dream. He's got a swag. Boom, nice hit, Tom. I mean, swagging at Town Hall 10, guys, is pretty amazing in my book. So here we go. This is a Bateman of Jesmec. And he's got back in hogs. Very similar makeup here to Tomo's attack. Right now, he's just doing some funnel work here. Wizards are cutting in. You're going to start seeing us walk here in a minute. There she is. He's letting. I like the way he let that wizard die before he dropped his healers. That way his healers would not redirect to the wizard. Very smart. That is a very savvy attacker. Nice placement on the healers abatement, by the way. I've seen how you angled them so that the Tesla would not touch them. Very, very nice. However, I am concerned about this air defense. The Queen needs to step up and take out that AD, or it's going to be a problem. Alright, look at the breadcrumbs, guys. Like I was telling you before, Valks are going to turn, then they're coming in. Now the walk in this attack is going down the side of the base, and that's okay. That's absolutely fine. He's going to have to poison the CC here just to deal with it as the Valks move along. Just look at him, guys. Look at him go. The queen is into rest, though. He may have to phase her momentarily. Alright, so she didn't get... Now he's going to have to drop a hog to grab that AD, or I mean that archer tower. And so that, because if not, abatement would have lost some healers to the archer tower. So the way he's utilizing his hogs is just kind of to back up the queen wall. Very, very nice. And the queen and the core shot is just making its way. There's the king's ability. Now, I'm not sure there's many Valks left at the end of this one, guys, but the job was done. The Valks have done a great job. Here comes his hogs. Everything's closing in, and the base just can't take it. Great job. Abatement. Excellent work. All right, and here we go with another Falcon attack. Now, this is probably one of the lower end. I mean, still the defenses are pretty solid. Those are level 3 Infernos. Not all max Archer or Wizard Towers. Not all maxed Archer Towers, but this base is a solid base nonetheless. It may be a tier 1, I think, or a tier 2. I'm not quite savvy on that. You guys let me know in the comments as far as the league rules on tiers. I'm not really up to date on all those, but this is definitely a lower Town Hall 10. And we know this attack will definitely, if it'll take a max base, it'll definitely take a lower tier base. I like the utilization of the Skelly spell to distract. It is a great spell, guys, and if you're not using it on attacks, you should be. Especially ground-based attacks. It works wonders to keep X-bows tied up and all that good stuff. Now just look at this. Look at the veracity of these Valkyries. I mean, just completely tearing apart this base. They just go in with those axes and they tear stuff up. Now Wolverine on this attack has pushed his queen up into the base with the core shot, and everything's working together. Of course the queen is lagging behind, but that's because of her range. He's got one more heal here. But at this point his healers are taking care of things, so Wolverine has elected to hold that heal. And that is going to pay off for him later. Alright, the Valks are going to blow out because the closest thing now is the mortar. And that's what Valks do. The thing about this attack that you're going to have to do as an attacker is you're going to have to make the judgment call on what you should heal, what you should rage, when. These are things that you have to kind of make the call on, guys. You have to watch this attack unfold and just make the call, and hopefully you make the right call. Here comes the Skelly down. Here comes his hogs on the back end. He heals them, and that's going to do it. Those hogs are going to get down that wizard tower, and the Valks are getting in the hill. I mean, it is amazing. Look at this. Boom. Everything's done. Wolverine, excellent attack. He even swags the queen's ability in the end. And guys, when you're seeing Town Hall 10s get completely wrecked by an attack where there's swagged abilities, swag spells, that speaks volumes to me as a YouTuber about the effectiveness of this attack. It's very, very impressive indeed. Alright, so this is more a standard attack here by Warrior. And he is he's just cutting this funnel here with the baby drag. He's in the queen walk. He's going to have to boost her though. She's dealing with a lot of DPS at the beginning of this attack. Hopefully he doesn't have to phase her. That will be unfortunate if he does. He's bringing in the Valks a little early because of the queen having to deal with all this stuff. But look at that, guys. Breadcrumbs. They took the breadcrumb trap. Here comes the rage. And these Valks are just going to blow through these walls. Look at that. I absolutely love how this attack just melts a base. Alright, so at this point, he's dropped the Skelly on that last Inferno. He's holding. He's dropped the heal there. I was going to say, it's getting close. He definitely needed to do something there to keep his Valkyries up. Queen, of course, is... I don't know what the Queen's doing. She's always just off shoe shopping and doing what she does. She can be clutch at times, but there is times she'll drive you crazy. But hey, this base is done. Warrior, this was a very beautiful attack. There's my dog. Apparently somebody's at the door. Alright, so this base is finished, and we'll move on. Now the next attack is very interesting, guys. And this one, and obviously that replay was not from Jesmate, just to let you guys know, it's from 6 Slitzes. And this one is basically a Falcon, but instead of hogs, or, well, he did add some balloons, he's added a Pekka to this attack. And this I love, because this is a little creativity to this Falcon attack. Adding a Pekka to it is all current meta. You know, Pekkas have been revitalized by the last update, and D4444 US has decided to try out a Pekka on this attack, and I like that. This is a new hybrid of a new attack already. Well, not necessarily a new attack. Queen Walk to Mass Valk has been around a while, so but I love the way that Riggs, aka Clashing FFS, has dubbed this the Falcon. I love names for attacks because it just sounds better, guys. It's cooler, and I like it. So good job, Riggs, on that. And let's just watch these Valkyries go now. Now you can see D4. I'm just gonna call you D4, man. He's decided to make his queen go in instead of her running the flank, which is a lot better, I think, in my opinion. Her range gives the ability to take out some air defense and things like that. The healers coming in with the Valkyries, they can actually heal Valkyries too. So I mean, it works a lot better when you do it in this particular manner, I think. After watching all these replays, the one queen that went down the flank, I think it was 2 attacks. One of them she died. The other one, I think maybe she lived, but we'll have to get back and check it out. But anyway, as you can see, the Pekka added to this attack definitely didn't hurt it. He's got some back-end balloons instead of hogs. They're going to do their thing on these cannons, and this base is going to be a wrap. In the words of Cleric Dragoon, it's a wrap, guys. Now those Teslas just rip those balloons apart, but nonetheless, the base is finished. There's one more cannon. It's not going to survive. Everything's just going to move over there. The Pekka's still up, guys. The Pekka is still up. Beautiful attack, D4. And guys, I hope you enjoyed watching the Falcon attack. It is, in fact, a very effective attack at Town Hall 10, obviously by the swags, ability swags, and all that. So guys, I would suggest you try this in your next war, whether it be League or not. Definitely FC first, and I think you'll do yourself a favor. And guys, don't forget about the Springtrap show with me and Echo Through Me on Saturday and Sunday nights. Just depends on our guest. And guys, if you're not familiar with the show, I think you give it a chance. You'll love it. It's really fun. You guys supply the questions via Twitter or Discord. And guys, speaking of Discord, if you're interested in joining our family of clans, the Circle of Clans, there's our Discord description. It's also our Discord link. It's also in the description of this video. So just click on that and you're there. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And I am out of here.